Shalom, shalom. Namaste and shalom. We are here today to speak a bit about this Sagittarius season. I'm going to try and be more consistent with these videos because I know I'm not. But I'm going to try. I have to make them short because I have tried. I made them too long and then I couldn't share them for some reason. So I've been trying, but I'm just not very good at this social media marketing and sharing thing. Although I'm a compulsive sharer, as you can see on my Facebook in here, because I love to post things, but I usually just share them. I see them, I share them. I watch them, I share them. So it's not that I'm making my own videos to share. So then it's just more complicated for me to do that for some reason. But I'm learning, okay? I'm learning, and I realize now that I have to make them short, which is not easy for me because I love to talk. And on that note, Sagittarius, okay? We're in Sagittarius season. I know I didn't make one for Scorpio season, but here I am making it for Sagittarius season. So take it and appreciate this one. You can find Scorpio somewhere else if you want. So with the Sag, okay, Sag is very important. Sagittarius season rules family, friends, traveling, educational things, okay, protection, angels, good stuff, comedy. I find hilarious that a lot of Sagittariuses have fear issues, but yet they're the most protected of the whole zodiac. It's quite funny and interesting. One of the things you have to be careful with as a Sagittarius is how you communicate. Okay, it's something, and truth. It's something that you came to deal with in this lifetime, whether you like it or not. Know that out of the 12, you are the most protected, which is a blessing, really. It doesn't mean that that you're now bound to go through your experiences, but it just seems like you guys are more protected than the other 11 for some reason. And so it's just a great sign overall. I love it. To me, it rules blue, as in sky blue, and the throat chakra. And as an astrologer, I don't give it, as you can see, the colors that other astrologers or astrology may give. I make chakra placements of the signs. And when I analyze your personal information, then I can give you better counseling that way. When I look at your, mostly, what I look at is, I can look at your whole natal chart, but what I work with most is your sun, your ascendant, and your moon. And then I look at all the colors there, and then I go ahead and I give you some advice based on what I see there. So for the Sagittarian season, okay, the most important thing is family, friends, traveling, okay, and of course being careful around those things, feeding those things. And one of the most important things, because I have to make this short or I'm not able to share it for some reason, is communication and how you communicate. As a Sagittarius, if you are a Sagittarius, you came to deal with communication issues. From stuttering to screaming to anger management, okay, to withholding truth, to all kinds of stuff, which in fact can go as far as harming your thyroid health, because communication issues, are ruled by this chakra, so that makes sense. Although Sagittarius physically rules more areas like the hips. And we could speak of other things, like how it affects the liver because of drinking. Along with Sagittarius can come alcoholism. Of course, not all of them. But they just go together for some reason. And of course, then that will harm the health of the liver. But again, that's not for everybody, because not all Sagittarius are going to drink or be alcoholics, right? Now, I mentioned already that throat chakra and how it's something that you came to deal with, okay? As a Sagittarius, you came here to battle between, speaking truth or withholding it, okay? So if you're Sagittarius, you need to know, okay, that you best speak truth, because if you don't, then you're going to have to deal with the karmic consequences of that, okay, which are right in the same area, incredibly. And another sign that rules this chakra right with you, and it goes along with the whole karmic thing. And it's because through our speech, we can give life and death. So we can, some people, for example, I may practice sexual abstinence, but that doesn't make me any better than anyone else or more holy or saint, because through my mouth, I can give life and death. That means that through my speech, I can kill someone. How about that? Isn't that scary? This is something that if we're taught, from an early age, then we will be a lot more careful with. In addition to that, you have to add the what is called generational curses, which is like stuff that you inherit, or that is in your genes, or that in your psychology you picked up on, what I mean, by your environment and your genes. And so of course it will affect you. So if you're Sagittarius, then you may have to deal with some of those generational curses that relate to family, friends, and communication issues, okay? However, you're so blessed, okay, because the sign of Sag also rules protection and angels, so that you'll always have this extra, protection that the rest of us may not have. If you call upon it, because you have to call upon it. If you don't call upon it, then of course, because of free will, then you may not get the help as if you did speak and called upon it. So through the Sagittarius season, it is really important, okay, especially, because of the recent, the last few days also, we had Venus enter Scorpio, and what else? And then the Sun entered Sag. So then what we have is this great combination, okay, to speak more lovingly, to speak, in a way that can persuade, okay? And with the Venus, we can do the lovingly, and also we can be more focused on it, which means that this helps us. I mean, it's all about how we see it. If you're not very aware or awakened, then of course you may kill through your words. However, the combination is such now that it could actually help us. It could help us in our communication. Let me check my agenda, because I think I just said that Venus entered, was it Scorpio? Yeah, it was Scorpio. So that's, new beginnings in relationship areas, in partnerships. Also, we got to be careful with, enemies as well, but it could also bring us up in the blessing of communicating and just ending enmity if we have it with someone. So let me check something quickly here. I'm all the way back in. But anyhow, I don't have to check it. We're still talking on Sag. So then prayer, okay? Prayer, speaking, giving a voice, okay, to the things that you want to manifest in your life. Feeding friends and families this time of the year. As I say that, I know I have to do that. But also, with this coming week and the holiday season where people get together, okay, then definitely we have to be more careful with how we speak. Relationships will definitely be affected by this, because unlike other holiday seasons, this is a more restricted one. So there are all kinds of crazy things going on, okay, that include all sorts of relationships and truths coming out and endings. And it's just a really good time for just, learning from the pain of something ending, learning from the words that somebody said to us, even if they were not very nice. Listening to what people around us are saying and how they speak to us, and analyzing, okay, what we're allowing in and how much we are taking part in allowing for their speech or what they say to affect us. Because ultimately we can't let what everybody thinks of us affect us, right? So sometimes we have to learn to listen, okay, and then just, push it away somehow, spit it, I don't literally, but I like to say, if you're fearful or doubtful, spit that out, but I don't mean literally to spit it, but same thing with fear, you gotta just cancel that, give it a big cancel stamp in your imagination, and or write it down as I'm canceling it, because all of that helps with the manifestation of that which you want to bring into your life. What else? If you're a Sag, okay, you're a good combo with Gemini. Okay, just know that. In addition to this, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I wanted to give you some angel messages, but I brought my Dolphin cards because of the Pisces moon today, and because the polarity of Sag is Gemini, and the energy of Gemini is very connected to the neurological system and constellations and dolphins as well, in case you didn't know. So now you know. So here I have this tiny Dolphin deck that I love. I've had it for some 20 years. This is my second one. The first one was in English and it got all old, and I got this one that I was blessed to find somewhere in Argentina in Spanish, because it wasn't easy to find another deck. I don't think they're making them anymore. It's funny because you get a little box with the cards. The book is separate and the book is big. It's this big. So I have the book from 20 years ago in English and I have the cards now in Spanish. I have the English ones, but only like half of them, 1/3 of them are left. So let's go ahead and pull out a message. Okay, I'm going to start with the first house, the house of Aries. Okay, and we'll take it from there. Even though we're dealing with, I have like plantain nails. I was working with my plants earlier. Okay, if you're an Aries, it could be that you are going around in circles, okay, about something that you want to do or that you want to say or that you want to share. But you're not doing it because you're just swimming around in circles, okay? Which means at one point or another, you're going to have to break out of that and just do it, okay? So what you're being told with this card, okay, is that you need to let go of the fear that is holding you back and just do it, okay? Because remember, fear is here to, more than anything, sabotage your plan. And the perfect example is Sagittarius, which is the most protected and blessed sign, yet they're the scary cats of the zodiac. It's hilarious. Funny, hilarious, because they wrote comedy as well, okay? It all goes together. So if you're an Aries in this Sagittarius season, the message for you is to stop going around in circles, especially if it's something that you want to say to somebody, okay? Stop, just go ahead and say it, okay? You're going to feel so much better once you do. If you are from the tribe of Taurus, you're being told to take care of your possessions, okay? It could be that, including your friends. It could be friends. So there's something you have to take care of, and it's something that it's yours. And because it's Sagittarius season, then it could be that you're being asked to take care of those friendships that you may not be nourishing at the moment. If you are from the tribe of Gemini, you're being told to be careful with the net ahead. So this doesn't surprise me, okay? Be careful with the net ahead. A net, obviously, like a fishing net, okay? So be careful, pay attention, okay? Listen to what you're being told so that, you don't get yourself caught up in a net because you did not hear the warnings, okay? So just pay more attention. Listen to the messages and the signs that the Holy Spirit may be giving you through your angels, so that you don't get caught up in the net, okay? If you're from the sign of Cancer, you're being told about strength, okay? Fuerza, okay? And strength is a really important thing, because sometimes, we want to pull it, from outside ourselves, like other humans and stuff. But the truth is that this comes from within, and it's not even ours. It comes from the great I am. And so if you're a Cancer, with this Pisces moon today, emotions could run, through and hard maybe, and emotions may be feeling strong. So you're being told to ask, the Holy Spirit, to ask your angels to activate strength from within you, okay? And they will, but remember, you must ask because we have free will. If you're from the tribe of Leo, you need a good laugh, okay? You need a good laugh. So if it takes maybe watching, I love like animal videos. I'm more into animals than humans. So I would watch maybe, animal funny videos or something like that, okay? But make sure that you focus on things that will bring a laugh. So if you're a Leo, then I would recommend not watching scary movies or sad movies, okay? Because what you need right now is laughter. Laughter is very therapeutic, okay? So find a way, okay, whether it's through what you're watching or listening to, or focusing on even, okay? Find a way, okay, to get yourself laughing somehow, okay? Find videos on laughing yoga. There is ways, okay, in which you can stimulate laughter within yourself, okay? And it's just healing. Laughter brings health. So do it, Leo. I'm a Leo, so I'm going to put this to practice. If you are a Virgo, this is really good, Virgo. The dolphin energy, the dolphin consciousness is telling you that you have to work on creating a vision in your mind daily, okay? You create a vision in your mind, in your imagination about what you truly want to bring into your life, okay? So create that vision and give it a voice. Also, speak it, give it life, okay? And visualize it. But as a Virgo, you want to do it daily. Also, envision yourself healthy, traveling, and doing whatever it is that you want to do. But if you're a Virgo, what you need to do, okay, is start working more on whether it's a vision board outside of yourself on a wall that you focus on, or doing it within. If you are from the tribe of Libra, Libra is the sign of partnerships, and there's a partnership coming. It could be a love or a business one of some sort. I can't tell. All I know is that Libra will be uniting with someone in the coming days or in this Sagittarius season, okay? I don't like to read future. I like to focus on the now. So right now I'm focusing on Sagittarius season. So through the Sagittarius season, if you're a Libra, working together as a team with somebody may come up. It could be working as a team with your loved one. It could be coming together in a new relationship, but it could also be a business partnership. So embrace it. Or just maybe a talk if you're a Libra that you need to have maybe with your, with your loved one. It's all about talking right now. It's all about talking and speaking truth and saying how we feel. If you're from the tribe of Scorpio, you have to get out and play, okay? Play is important because it elevates joy, and then joy can help to manifest miracles into our lives. So if you're Scorpio, you're being told to get out and play more. If you are a Sag, this is your time to shine, and I love this, okay? I love it when the angels and the dolphin consciousness and the Holy Spirit does this, and it is that you're getting open communication, comunicación abierta. Being a Sagittarius, this is what you're all about, okay? So if you're a Sagittarius, it is important that you speak truth. This is a time for you to speak that which you have been holding on to and wanted to speak about, but for whatever reason, you are not doing it. So open up, okay? Your communication channels are opening up more than ever right now. So embrace that. If you're from the tribe of Capricorn, I love this, okay? This is really good right now for this timing. I'm finding this in my personal life a lot. So if you're a Capricorn, okay, play with telepathy, okay? Just know that if we work with these cell phones, okay, and we're here talking, but it's an invisible line that we cannot see, okay? We don't have a cord anymore. It's almost like we are living in an illusion. This whole world is an illusion. Flesh, this body, because it's condensed energy under a microscope. So telepathy should not sound like some crazy thing to us, right? Try it. Think of somebody's name, and if you know the middle name and all names, okay, think of those 4 names, somebody that's special to you, and just start focusing on their third eye and sending information, calling upon them. Watch how that person will probably communicate with you within days. So if you're a Capricorn, you're being told to explore and play with telepathy. If you are an Aquarius, I like that. If you're an Aquarius, you're getting renacimiento. Renacimiento is a rebirth, okay? So it could be, okay, that as an Aquarius in this Sagittarius period, you're going to learn, okay, about the power of rebirth. Now, I've gone through a rebirthing experience, okay, through a breathing program, and it was very profound. But I also went years later through what is called being born again, through a water immersion. And I have to mention this to you, Aquarius, because being that the moon is in Pisces and it's all about water, and the sun is in Sag, and that could be about studying, it is important that you study the subject of rebirth. And I recommend that you go for the second one I just spoke about, which is the water immersion rebirth. That is the one that changed me at core, at DNA level. I mean, it just, cellular level to me, it changed my whole life. It changed my bad character. It sanctified and purified me from within. It got activated from within after I submerged myself in a body of water. It was at the beach, and it was a full body immersion. And you don't have to be a Christian or do it through a church. You can do it yourself. Just make sure that before you do it, you speak up to the great I am and you say, please, okay? In the name of the great I am, or in the name of the Holy Spirit, or Jesus, if you want to say his name, which is powerful, even though that's not his real name, but it still has power. Please make me new. Please make me new. And you will be born again, okay? You just, as an Aquarius, need to become aware of what rebirthing is all about. And inbox me and talk to me about me, because this is a subject I'm very passionate about and I love to speak about because of my own personal experience. If you are from the tribe of Pisces, which is the last but not least, I love these rays of light, okay? This means God, Mother God, Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, the great I am, is shining upon you, Pisces. And I love it. I love it. You know why? It's, Yahweh, the great I am, the sun is shining his face upon you because the moon is in in Pisces today, and it's Shabbat, and the sun is in Sagittarius, which is all about learning and stuff like that. It's all about angels, okay? So embrace today and the fact that in this Sagittarius season, as a Pisces, you more than anybody will probably have dreams and encounters of some sort that you may want to call angelic encounters. So embrace that, because the fact is that out of the 12, right now, okay, the great I am is shining its face upon you, Pisces. Okay, so embrace it. This is beautiful. I'm going to leave it with that. If you want a personal reading, okay, know that you can contact me through my inboxes, my phone, WhatsApp, 787-596-9797. I'm in Puerto Rico. That's still the United States in case you message me through WhatsApp. And I would appreciate it if it was from tomorrow on, because today's Shabbat. So I will be doing a reading today, but I would rather, if you communicate with me about a personal reading, you do it from tomorrow on. So I hope that some of the information that I mentioned here helped out or touched you in one way or another. If it did, let me know, okay? Shabbat Shalom. Namaste. I love you all.